King slamming Democratic Representative Adam Schiff's call for a committee boycott. And joining us, House Majority Leader Eric Cantor. Good evening, sir.
Hey, Greta. Good evening.
What do you think about Congressman Schiff saying that there should be a boycott and Democrats shouldn't participate in this select committee?
Well, you know, I would hope that Democrats, just like Republicans, want to get to the bottom of the situation here and get the facts out there. The public has a right to know what else the White House is covering up, what else are they hiding. And I also think that the Democrats, just like Republicans, should want to make sure that a president does not and cannot just ignore the congressional oversight process. And clearly we have an instance here where there was a court order that resulted in the revelation of an email that the White House had been withholding from congressional subpoenas. So again, I'm hopeful, and I think that they ultimately would do the right thing and participate in this process.
What difference, though, there have been 14 committee hearings. Why does the Select Committee make this any different? How is the Select Committee more able to get that particular, for instance, that email that was the subject of a court order? What makes the Select Committee any more efficient or able to get that? Obviously didn't get it here, than a series of committees.
Well, first of all, you know, I am proud of the work that has been done thus far. There's been a lot of serious work to try and get to the bottom of this situation. Obviously, the long-standing impact here is about being honest with the public and stopping any kind of deceit or cover-up on the part of the White House. This Select Committee will be able to focus its energies in ensuring that the White House is going to be held accountable and that it cannot just ignore congressional oversight. You know, this is a part of our government, part of the checks and balances that we're about. And I know that we are going to embark with Chairman Gowdy's leadership on a very serious effort to make sure that this is exposed and long-standing to make sure that our policy in the Middle East and in North Africa actually can be one that will stop any future terrorist attack from occurring.
All right. The committee is not a done deal. There still has to be a vote. Is that correct, from the House to form this committee?
Right. There will be a vote this week to form this committee going forward. And I know that Chairman Gowdy, a terrific and serious legislator, is going to do a great job in leading this effort.
Do you expect the Democrats will really refuse a position on that committee? I mean, is that just some saber rattling?
Well, you know, I can't see how the American people are going to put up with a refusal to participate in a serious process that wants to get to the bottom of what has clearly been deceitful action, that the White House has not been forthcoming in response to congressional subpoenas, and just as it has been doing in the area of legislation and policymaking, decided just to ignore Congress. And the fact is now it's all caught up with them, and we're going to be now engaged in a process of a select committee that will be focusing on trying to find out what else is the White House hiding, what else have the American people been denied in terms of their right to know.
I'm a big believer in it takes as long as you have. So I like to sort of give things sort of a time limit. Have you given this investigation a time limit so this doesn't become part of all of our lives forever?
I am a big believer in that as too, Greta, and I think that the resolution that will be creating this select committee will state very clearly what the mission is and a time for us to wrap things up with some takeaways. I mean, we're not just about forming this and going about this investigation just to do it. We want the takeaways for the American people. We want them to realize their right to know. And again, I would say long term, we want to make sure that the policies that the White House has been about in terms of the anti-terrorist policies can be corrected so that this type of event where an ambassador is killed and other people serving our country are killed in an embassy setting does not happen again.
Majority Leader, thank you, sir.
Thank you, Greta.